Labyrinth girl. That's kind of cool.
Oh, hi.
Hi, friends. Rum, I think Bob forgot to unmute you, Rum. There you go.
That's great. I've been talking for the last 15 minutes. Thanks, Bob. I was going into great depth about how my horns are permanently on. I've always got the horn. I don't need to wear horns. No one was listening.
Yep.
No one was listening. Right. Tell you what. This is what we expect tonight. It's all over, we're all over the place. We're doing it. We're doing it though. We're going to be dungeon dwelling.
We're doing it live.
We're dungeon dwelling, everyone. Time.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being. But I'm not a human, I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings, because time does follow us.
I love that song.
I know, right? It's catchy.
It's an earworm for sure.
It is.
We're back. We're back, everyone. We're doing it. We're doing it proper this time. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Wagwan. Welcome to MoNKeY-iLiZaRD Hangout, the weekly Monday night comedy show. Now, first up, we have me. Oh, God, I can't talk tonight. First up, I am your host, Bob Rum. And introducing first, he is a DJ, a producer, a toy and video game collector. Some say he's an incredible lover. It's not some, Bob. It's well known now. You know, even the dungeon dwellers have seen me in action in the tavern and with the princess. You know, so well known.
You almost killed her with the golden dildo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that worked by following me style up, but anyway, who we got this week, Bob? Who we got this week? Our special guests need little introduction. They are a group of fearless, merciless dungeon dwellers, equally at home in an orc-infested cesspit as they are at the bar, downing copious amounts of mead and laying down with their whores and servant boys. It's true. If you have a dragon problem and you know how to find them, you need the reprobates and the patrons of the Red 5 Tavern.
Yeah.
And that's their link. They have a YouTube channel and they're on Instagram as well and on Twitter. Go and follow them. Go and get subbed up. And we're going to learn tonight. We're going to learn about the Dungeons and the Dragons. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be exciting. So now,
midnight hoeing.
Oh yeah,
midnight hoeing. Oh yeah.
Now, before we get introduced to everyone, it's a bit of a tradition. We need to welcome in the army. So, if Bob, can you help Bob? Just help us greet them in. Bob can't talk. Right, Bob. Here we go. I can't talk tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. Right, we have with us. We have Pop my culture.
Shanty.
Yeah.
I know her.
Yeah. I hope you're cracking open a fresh punnet of strawberries for this one, Chantel. Giblin the Goblin deserves nothing less.
Precisely.
Yeah. We have the Jedi Cantina. It's Brett's.
Hi, Brett.
Brett's collected from Cool, aka the Jedi Cantina. Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's he saying? Dragon Buddy, at my age, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. What have you been doing?
Oh, he was. He arrived several times. So
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
got to pace it out. Moderation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Moderation
That's
at
right.
our age.
Yeah. Well, when he arrived, does that mean like he presented himself as well? You know,
Right.
like-
Well, he was going to some, but coming to others.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know.
I see. I've heard Giblin likes to arrive and present himself.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did that in the tavern once.
Right.
So does Erie.
Pete's here. Pete's Toys and Tings.
Hey,
Our
Pete.
pirate. He's our resident pirate, and we have to greet him. We all have to do our best pirate noise to greet him.
Arr.
Yarr.
Tis the sea.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
very good. That's good. Not bad. Pod Racing Palpatine is here.
Hail Palpatine.
Pop help.
Yeah,
Hail
man.
has arrived.
All right, very good. Good to see you. The APD on the APC.
APG.
What up? And Dog is here, aka Dora. Hello,
Dog?
Dog. I called Dora Doug, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By mistake. Yeah.
Hi,
'cause
Dora.
Hello, Dora.
Dora, 18 and up. 18 and up.
Dora, Dora, let us know how old you are. We're a bit concerned because if you're a young lady, we need supervision. So, and earmuffs, and probably earmuffs.
A lot
Yeah,
of
Let us know.
lots of earmuffs.
Even some adults need the earmuffs.
Yeah, let us know.
I probably do.
Let us
Yeah,
know.
that Shanti has a dirty mouth.
We're only saying that because you look like you've got a very nice complexion on your avatar, and
Yes.
it's the complexion of youth. So it's a compliment. Zombie Hunter's here. Zombie Hunter.
Zombie!
And earmuffs, Dora, if you are under 18, but he's probably got one of his testicles dangling out of his pants right now.
Oh, God.
That's what happens when you get over 45. So,
Oh,
it happens.
poor Australians.
Yeah, and yeah. Even worse so if you're down under, that it falls down. Gravity works the other way. So, yeah. Lady Catherine's here.
Hey, Cat.
Cat!
Lady
Hey,
Catherine.
Cat!
Lady Catherine. Oh, very nice. I knew she was here. I had a jiggly feeling in my jiggly bits, or tingly feeling in my jiggly bits. So it was happening in my jiggly bits. Put it that way.
Poor cat. Poor cat.
Jumpy's here. Jumpy.
Jumpy!
Old Jumpy. Good old Jumpy.
Hi,
Oh,
Jumpy.
he arrived. He woke up
Jumpy.
and arrived. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I often arrive first thing in the morning. It happens. I can't even, it's an uncontrollable arrival, isn't it? It's just, I know what you mean now. Yeah. The old morning glory. Yeah. It's a good job. It's a good job I was lying alone. I also would have leant over and poked somebody in the back in the hope for someone being receptive.
Right. Receptive is good.
Tina.
Hey, Tina.
Tina!
Tina Mutant Ninja Turtle.
My
Very
girls
good,
are
very good.
here.
Very good.
Oh,
Special
my
Lady Tina. It's good to see you. Richie's here. Richie, the roughshod.
God. Hi, Richie.
Richie, good to see you. Right, we need to introduce the parrot. We need to introduce everyone. So let's get rid of this. Right, let's go around the board and please introduce yourself. Who you are in the tavern, and also I understand our first lesson is there are types. What do you call it? There are types of people in Dungeons and Dragons. There are what are all categories? What are Luna Girl? What are all the categories? There's
There's like different races, like dwarves, elves, gnomes. I play a tiefling. So there's
and also you could be like sorcerer or druid or
and then you have your jobs, like what you do.
Right.
So there's like you said, sorceress, druid, bard, barbarians.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna go around the board. We're gonna introduce. Please let us know who you are and what job you do.
Well, I'm Gibble the Barbarian, of course, the better barbarian here, as it says right down there. You see, where I'm a little goblin barbarian that speaks like this all the time, and little midget goblin with a giant battle axe.
What is that? Is that your special weapon, the battle axe? Is it?
Oh, it sure is. Smack everybody with it as hard as I can.
Now, the last time I saw you, you were getting sucked off by like I don't know what it was, like a female orc.
Princess Sprinkles.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Chantel. It was Chantel.
Quite the honor.
Yeah. Oh, good to see a bit of colour back in your cheeks, lad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was
Took a few
worried.
days.
I was worried for a while. You did. So we were debating about whether to put you on a drip or not.
Safety.
Right there. Okay, right. Good to see you, Gibbles. You're a little goblin. Okay, all right, okay. Next up,
Hi, friends. I play Datari. She is a tiefling, which is like a half demon. You know, she's got horns. I have a tail, but not really. And I am a sorceress and a bard, so I like to do spells, and I also like to play music. So my specialty of choice is I like to perform a spell called Catapult. Datari is always looking for new ways to perform Catapult. Most of the time it happens to be launching something like shit out of a chamber pot. So she kills you in the best of ways. So I am, like I said, a half demon. I'm also part dragon. My great grandmother was a total slut, and she slept with a dragon one night. Had a one night stand with the dragon, and So
now, do you try out your moves on the dragon? The buddy you drag on. Does he for example? Do you go? Listen, dragon, I need to try out the catapult tonight. So
no, usually she trips and the spell goes off and gets me almost every dang time.
True.
Yeah, that's something our dungeon master Charles has implemented. If we roll a 1, which is the worst roll that you can have in Dungeons and Dragons, he'll make something bad happen to you. And most of the time, if I roll a 1 when I'm trying to execute a spell, I usually fall and break an ankle or something like that, and my spell goes and hurts Dragon Buddy. So I don't know why it happens like that, but it does.
Well, I don't know why. I just can't get the idea of the catapult out of my mind.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at the catapult. I once killed a prisoner with his own shit. It wiped his face clean off his skull.
Mr. B's here. Mr. B. He says, "What have I walked into?" Good question. Good. It might become clearer as we go on.
Oh yeah.
Very, very nice. Good to see you. Right. Okay. Next up, we have the Soggy Beard.
So I play Eerie Soggy Beard. I'm a barbarian and a wizard, and 1,000 times better and smarter than Gibble, because I'm the better-est barbarian.
Now, Mr. Soggy Beard, Can you let everyone know why your beard's soggy? What is it that's making your beard soggy? I've often wondered this.
Well, so there's a couple things. Is some people like to describe things as problems. I like to claim them as an opportunity. So I have a very severe drinking opportunity almost every day.
He's an alcoholic. He's an nice. Very nice. Very. And what is your drink of choice in the tavern? Are you a mead lover, or you like a bit of spatchka? Or what are you?
In the tavern, I prefer the mead. The mead is nice.
Mead
You can
flows.
drink very large quantities and very little belly burn.
Very nice. Now, Mr. Soggybeard, what kind of barbarian are you? Are you like a man barbarian, a little halfling one, or what kind are you?
I'm a dwarf barbarian, and the type of barbarian is a bear totem.
Oh. Now, have you got hairy hands and feet like Bob has? Because in Worcestershire, in the Shires over here in England, they're a little bit like that.
Oh yeah, they're hairy.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice. I did notice that you were wielding a very impressive axe the other day. I did like the look of.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I do like my axe. It is quite nice.
It's a very impressive one. Very impressive. I presume you don't take that to Walmart with you.
I kind of take it everywhere with me.
It goes everywhere.
To be fair, I don't go very many places, so it's okay.
Tina says you're hairy like a bear.
Tina is actually the bestest of the bestest barbarians, so that we play with.
Apparently, you like setting off alarms in the tavern as well.
You know, I just like to remind everybody that they need to change their alarm batteries every now and then. That's all. Better safe than sorry. I'm usually sorry.
Public service announcements are important.
Public service announcement. That's right.
Very good. Well, we need health and safety, don't we? We need health and safety, even like in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. So
definitely. I mean, where else can you find a guy dressed like a hot dog, angrily shaking a door, trying to get the fog out so the beeping stops?
I've missed this. I missed the hot dog.
Yep, you'll have to check out this past Friday's Red 5 Tavern.
The Hunt for Gibble, specifically. Go watch that one.
Now, next up, we have the Buddy of Dragons.
Yes, I am Dragon Buddy. I play a half-elf Grist Dublaze. I am a Drake Warden, which is a type of ranger, where I have a small purple electrified dragon that I could call up.
I wondered where you were going then with a small purple thing. I was like, where's this going?
Dragon.
Oh,
it's a dragon. His name is Bob. Most people thought he was Spyro, but you know, they might be related somewhere down the line. I like to read. I'm the owner of Gristables Gadgets and Gizmos, where I use my artificing abilities to create magical items and things to help people adventure. And I am also myself and Gibble. We've created a game called Doucheball within our world. It's something like foosball, but it's not because it's doucheball. And you know, when you score, you yell doucheball.
Exactly.
Very nice. Very nice. Right. Now, is there a douche? Like, are you naked or?
You can be. I mean, it's not required, but you definitely can be naked if you want.
Gibble is half the time.
Gibble also shits himself, so
what?
Don't squeeze.
You don't squeeze the Gibble. He doesn't make squeaky sounds. Well,
Bob pooed himself in a kebab shop once about 3 a.m. Did you do that? You like on the way back from the tavern or something? No?
A kebab will do that to you.
And this is what a doucheball looks like?
Oh, right. Now we okay. Hold on. Let's have a look. Is this one of the eye of the? Is this one of the beholder eyes?
No, it's just a douche ball.
Just a
Yeah.
doucheball.
Just a really
just a
cool looking
doucheball.
douche ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the douche ball that Datari made for Gibble. Because
Okay.
everybody loves Gibble, even though he shits himself and runs around town half naked. But
Jumps
we all
on
love him.
monsters thinking they're his pets.
Oh,
Blah,
he
blah,
does that a
blah.
lot.
Scared of sausages.
Scared of sausages.
Gibble is very scared of sausages.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which was another reason why Erie was dressed up like a hot dog last week. So
What you got against sausages? What you got against sausages, Gibble? Is it just the idea of one penetrating you? Or...
lots of traumatic. Yeah, there's a lot of trauma to come with the sausage, or more than one sausage. But yes, just leave
we
it at
still
that.
don't know why.
Okay. All right. Well, they come in all shapes and sizes, Gibble. So nothing to worry. You can. Over here in England, we have a curved one called the Cumberland. Curves right round. Yeah, that's quite
to the
good
left.
One. Right. Anyway, we have now assembled. We've assembled the Red Tavern 5 team. So they're all here. Well, not everyone. Now there is a dungeon. What is the dungeon master? You can tell us what a dungeon master is. What does that role entail, and who is that normally?
Well, the dungeon master is what leads the story on, right? So we all play characters, but one person's dedicated to actually lead the story that we all go on. And so usually, good, dungeon master Charles is usually who leads us, but every now and then somebody else will take over and do like a 1-shot or 2-shot. Over the summer, I did hosted Gibble's Cruise Askew, and then Brad hosted what was that called? I don't remember what that's called.
Oh my
he
gosh,
did
I
a
totally
2-shot.
blanked out.
I know, right? He did a 2-shot that was kind of like more horror. Yeah, two part
Cody
adventure.
did a 1-shot just a couple weeks ago.
Yes, debut as a monster dungeon master there, and that was wonderful.
It was great. It was great.
It really was
a lot of fun.
It
was a lot of fun.
Now, Bear's here. Welcome, Bear. Now, the dungeon master sounds a little bit like the director. So, does he get like sexual favors from like everyone, like or
only when he's wearing the leather boots?
Okay. Just checking.
The dungeon master does a wonderful job of creating a story and telling us the story, coming up with names of characters that we will ruin, and we will steer around everything he's written just about every week because, chaos. It's fun.
Yeah.
He's very good at improv.
He's very good. He is very good. I do. It's late for me, but I do like to watch it when I can because it is a lot of fun, and you guys really get into it. Now, I'm a bit confused though. So, Dungeons and Dragons it came out. It's a role playing game that came out in the Americas. It was in the 80s or the 70s.
Yes.
80s, around then.
70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And they created all the rules. Now, there are lands in Dungeons and Dragons, like aren't there? There's proper lands. So is Red 5 Tavern in a land? Because I know, I've got a character Trans Rum, and he plays in Baldur's Gate. So
right.
Where is the Red 5 Tavern, and how far away is that from Baldur's Gate?
We are actually in the realm of Faerun or Faerun. I don't know how to pronounce it right. Faerun or Faerun. And I don't know where that is to Baldur's Gate because I haven't played it yet.
Well, I whenever somebody creates or hosts something, you can either choose it to be off of one of the main adventures, or you could do your own homebrew world. And so that's what we do. Is Charles has made this great, big, wonderful world, and we play in his own homebrew world and the realm that.
Shideria is the
Region?
country name. Like the region country.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's no chance of Trans Rum popping into the tavern then? Or
I mean,
to go for a portal.
Never say never,
Because we're homebrew. We can do whatever we want.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm constantly told that I'm not allowed to do things I want.
Oh.
Within reason.
Within
That is true.
reason.
Within reason.
Yes.
Now we did do a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and it is quickly become established that even though I've only played it twice, I'm probably the best barbarian ever. Probably.
No.
Because
That's okay to be wrong.
I did. To be fair, I did kill the king and have sex with the princess in the least amount of moves.
This
But
is
you
true.
weren't supposed to kill the king, and you weren't supposed to screw the princess.
If I remember correctly, the princess was more infatuated with myself than with you.
I just want to say, I think Gibble won at the end of the day because he's the one who got sucked off at the beginning. Just saying.
Right away.
You know, I kind of can't argue with that one.
Least amount of work possible.
He just starts out, he's like, nope, here we go.
That is true.
I think Datari won because she wasn't raped by trans rum. So.
Well, let's see. I mean, I did sprinkle a magic potion in your mead, but you were immune to it. So
Yes, I was. I was immune to it.
So I had to go at least, old tricks, All right. Now, so you do yours. Or please tell everyone when your show is, what time it's on, and what day it is every week.
We go live on Friday evenings, almost every Friday evening, unless there's like a hurricane or something. Hurricanes usually get in our way. We go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. That would be 6 p.m. Pacific. Right now, that would be 1 a.m. Great Britain until this weekend, because then our daylight savings time is over. So
now, how long has it been going on, Lunico? How long is how long have you been? And is it one continuous story, or does it have breaks, or how does it work?
We are actually on our third campaign. We started back in July of 2022. Yeah, we started in July of 2022.
Very good. And it's the third season. Who won the first two seasons? Is there an overall winner, or is it not like that?
No, we just ended the stories.
Oh,
yeah. I guess we all won. Well, I didn't win. I died in the first campaign. I was a Druish elf. Druish princess, but no, that was Shanti. My character died, but we beat the big bad evil guy. And then our second campaign, we used the same characters that we have now. We were lucky enough to all survive the big bad evil guy, and we asked Charles, the DM, if we could have another campaign with our same characters, because we really grew attached to them. So this is a third campaign that we're doing.
Now, how does the rules work, Dragon Buddy? So you got the dungeon master. He sets up the story, but how do you know who goes, and when you go, what do you? There's a dice involved, but if someone explain how it works, please.
So when we start off, like every Friday when we go start the game, our dungeon master sets the setting where we're at, and we kind of describe our characters of what we're doing, what's going on. He leads us into whatever adventure we're doing, and at some point during the adventure where we're going to fight the enemy, we roll a 20-sided dice, a dodecahedron, for initiative. Who goes first is determined by the higher number, and then lower numbers all rank and file. So that figures out how we battle our turn-based fighting.
Got special.
That one's sweet looking.
And that's a great examples there of the dice, because once you start playing D&D, you cannot have enough dice.
That's true. They come in all different shapes and sizes here.
Sometimes they get put in timeout when they don't play nice, and they have to learn.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
they are nice.
There.
Soggy had a big one. Let's look at Soggy's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, dice tray
Oh,
there.
shit.
Oh, you could also use that as a baking tray.
It does hold the bacon quite well.
Yeah.
It smells lovely too.
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
love my dice holder.
Now, you have. Is it true that you have pre-defined, and you have to just define them like weapons and things that you carry? Is that true? How does that work?
Yeah.
Soggy, can you tell us about the weapons, please? How does the weapons work?
So depending on how you set up your character and who anything that you've picked up in the game, equipment, whatnot, you have a predetermined set of weapons that you get to play with. Like Eerie has a great axe that has some magical properties that were gifted to him during the last campaign, and he carries that, and it does more damage, or it'll give him a better chance at hitting, and then has a few special features. He also has a javelin and his magical spells that go with it. So, and those are all predetermined based on your character.
Nice. Now, I had the pork sword of KoWaK. I don't think anyone's had one of them before. The golden dildo of death. I had that one. What else did I have? I had some. The magic Willy Flash or something. Some dust.
Magic Willy Flash.
Yeah, that's something. But that's good. Who's got the best? Who's got the most powerful weapon? Who wields the most powerful weapon that does the most damage?
That's Charles, all the way.
The Dungeon Master.
Power
Yeah.
of his mind.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
And
I
how
think
does
we're all
this-
pretty. Any weapons that we're pretty well evenly matched. I think.
Yeah, we're
for
all
the weapons we're
powerful in
carrying
our own
now.
ways. Yeah.
I've got a longbow. We've got some axe wielders, and for the most part, we're pretty on par with each
I
other.
have a mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
my jester's
Very
mask.
nice. Show your mask. Let's look at your mask.
Mhm.
Okay.
I like the response there.
Okay, I start to think that Dragon Buddy, this might be more revealing than we think. So far, we've had the naked catapult, and now the mask is out. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Everybody loves this mask.
let's see if
But
Dragon Buddy's got
that's
a
a
smile.
a fun little
He's got a
tool to
smile.
use.
He's got a smile. Very nice. Right, the mask. Very nice. Now, what about the magic? How does the magic work? Datara, you could tell us about how do you cast spells and how does that work?
Well, first, most of the time, unless it's a very, very simple spell, you have to roll a 20-sided die to see if you can actually hit your enemy. Your enemy has, excuse me, an armor class. Usually it's between 14 and 18, I would say, right, guys? 14 and 18.
It varies.
Yeah,
Depends
it
what you're
varies
fighting.
depending on who the enemy is. And you have to try to roll that to equal or greater than his armor class. If you get that equal to greater than the armor class, then you hit him. Then you look at your spells. You decide what kind of spell that you want. It will tell you, depending on how strong or weak your spell is, what kind of dice to use. It could be 20, 10-sided, 8, 6, 4. Did I get them all? 10-sided die. It'll tell you how many. Sometimes you'll roll like 6 8-sided die, and then you add it all up. Sometimes you have a multiplier, and you add that on, and that's how many hit points you just took. So, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now there are like creatures, aren't there? There's now Bob's been collecting some of the creatures. Do they ever show up in your?
Owlbear.
Owlbear.
Owlbears.
What do
Our
the
last
owlbear?
campaign.
They have owlbears in your campaign.
Mhm.
Not yet.
What do they do?
You
I know.
could have one though.
We had it 2 campaigns ago.
Oh.
There was an
Oh.
owl bear that we met in the forest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Now in Baldur's Gate, we were in
Mhm.
Baldur's Gate, and we opened up a barn, and there was an orc having sex with another orc. A big. Is that common? Is orc on orc is orc love a common thing?
We don't stumble upon work relations often,
Oh.
but I'm sure like a bear shits in the woods, it happens.
Right.
We just
Soggy.
passed the room where they're in, you know.
Oh.
That life.
Jatari, being a tiefling, is actually attracted to half orcs. So
I
but
had
there
sex
has to
with
be half orc. They can't be like a full-blooded orc. You know, she's attracted to
Atari.
the half
I had
orc.
sex. I had sex with tiefling.
Oh, did you?
No. Well, it was a good. No, it was a good Gafaki. I think a Gafaki is that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
I also
Shanti was going to play that in her next whenever she decides to play again. I think she was going to do that.
had sex in Baldur's Gate with a fishman for 15 minutes. Do you have the fishman in yours? He's the emperor. Them fishmen.
No.
Do you have them in
No.
yours?
I've not had any fish people.
Old
We
Greg.
haven't had a fish man yet.
He's like an octopus man. He's got. Oh. Now, what about the eyes? The eye of the beholder. Are they in yours?
We've run
That's
into
fun.
beholders before.
Yeah.
Yep.
In our first campaign, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what about
that
them
was kind of
brains?
freaky.
What about their brains that run around? There's brains on legs.
Brains on legs. We haven't seen any brains on legs yet.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of undead. We've been dealing with the undead this go around.
Oh.
They are everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you kill them, they come back.
Skeletons,
They're undead.
zombies.
Oh, zombies.
Yeah.
Well, we got a zombie. We got a zombie in the army. We got a zombie.
Lots
There
of
he is.
zombies. Zombie.
Zombie.
He's
Muzz
Australian.
He is. He's an Australian mummy.
Mhm.
Darth Muzz is here. Darth Muzz.
Muzza.
You see him, Muzz?
Muzza.
And also Scrambling is here. Good old
He's
Scrambling.
scrambling.
He's here. Now, Soggy, I heard there's a rumor that 9 times out of 10 in the Dungeons and Dragons game, you never meet a dragon. Is this true?
I would say that my experience would lead to the answer being yes.
Oh. Well, how come there aren't many dragons then? Is it because they're just rare, or they're hard to find, or why aren't there many? I'd probably ride one if I saw it. I'd probably ride one. Anyone else ridden one?
You know, I would like to answer that question, but I'm gonna have to hand that over to somebody who has a little more experience in this because I've only played for about a year, so I haven't been playing too awful long.
We did run into wyverns, a form of dragon, in our
Oh,
last
the
campaign.
wyverns. The
The
wyverns.
wyverns, yep.
Yeah, a lot of them.
There was a lot of them flying around. We did have some battles with them until we were able to
They're Welsh.
stop
They're
them.
Welsh. The wyverns. Oh, you stopped them. Yeah, you stopped them.
Nice. Yep.
Good. The
Yeah.
Welsh need stopping.
In fact, my bow is made from the scales and a fang from one of the wyverns that we killed.
Oh,
That's true.
very good.
If I get my way, we may, I don't know yet, because of course I don't write the story, but my character is on a quest to find her dragon side of her family. So she's part silver dragon. So you never know. We just went to the library, 2 sessions ago, guys? Was it 2 sessions or 3? Something like that.
3. I think 3.
And Jatari borrowed a tome of the silver dragon. So yeah. She borrowed it.
Oh. Now, I played a game of Dungeons and Dragons with you. How did you rate my performance? Of course, I was Transrum the Barbarian, and I think I made quite an impression, didn't I, in tavern? How would you-
Absolutely.
Definitely a force.
think
I
I'll-
would give him a 10 because
10?
he didn't do anything naughty to me. So
I kind of evaded the main battle as well, didn't I? I kind of like was able
you
to
kind of
evade
did.
it.
We were
You were
battling, and you found a
invisible
way
like
to
the
go
whole
around.
time.
You know, he was worried about the princess.
Sure.
I thought that was what you had to do is like, get the
Yeah.
princess. I thought that was
Yeah.
the idea.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well,
We
okay.
definitely need a rematch though. We
do.
definitely
Pretty bad.
need a second crossover.
Yes.
Because
Agreed.
that was just so much fun. We all loved it
Yes.
so much.
Definitely.
Now, Soggy, what are some of the bad guys? What are some of the bad ones called? Like we've got orcs, and we've got what are the main? Who are the main enemies in the
It kind of depends. You've got all kinds of people that wander around. You've got kobolds that can either be good or bad. The only ones I've met were bad, and I tried to skin them and got chastised for it. So that apparently isn't a good thing. There's Durgard dwarves that they're not quite as nice as me. Apparently, I'm not sure how that works, but it does.
There's big giant evil worms, I guess.
Those are only inside my head.
Oh yeah,
Those
the
inside
worms.
Gibble's head. Those inside Gibble's head, not my head.
Yeah, they have them in Baldur's Gate. Them worms in your head, in your brain. They are them in Baldur's Gate too. The worms. What's with the worms? Why are there worms, Gibble? Where have they come from? Why are all these worms?
Well, no, they're not worms in the head, but it's stuff that Gibble was seeing where everybody saw this giant worm, and Gibble thought it was his pet, so he just tried to get on it and ride it. What was it? We called him Gibble Mudib. Yeah.
Mudib.
You tried to ride a worm.
Yeah.
He was
In proper Dune fashion.
An evil worm.
Was it
Little
not
did we-
slimy? Was it not slimy? Not slimy?
No, it was like a crazy lava worm thing.
Ugh.
Yeah, it
It was
happens
a-
when you mix shrooms in with the mead you're brewing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
instead of a nice frosty beverage, we all had a trip down what the hell lane.
It was an honest mistake.
The dwarf drugged our wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
He roofied us.
God. Yeah, he's. Oh well, yeah.
I mean, I technically roofied myself with it, so it's not like I sent you in alone.
It's true.
Fringe benefits. Now, what's the craziest thing to have happened in the tavern? What's the craziest thing that you've
Oh
happened?
gosh, there's something crazy every single episode.
Right.
There's a lot that has to do with Datari. She had mentioned killing a prisoner. He was the prisoner that we needed to talk to, and he was killed. Before we could talk to him. And he took like 60 some hit points, and he only had 8 to begin with, so we couldn't even try to bring him back. He was torn to pieces. A lot of that happens, it seems.
Well, your half sister is in jail. So.
Yep, my half sister was the big bad from last season.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would defer back to last week. If you catch the hunt for Gibble, that was some of the craziest stuff in game and out of game. I think we've had. There was fire alarms and smoke gone wrong, and probably some neighbors wondering.
And a dwarf dressed up as a hot dog.
I missed this sausage clothing thing. I missed this. So
Got it.
It was worth
it. Got to go back.
Right. Very good. And real life fire alarms as well. That sounds
real life fire alarms.
Yeah. Who'd have thought that if you take a medium-sized fog machine and put it inside a tiny office, shut the door and turn it on, then it's going to set the fucking fire alarm off.
The best part was it's just him trying to get the fog out, and every time he come to the mic to say something, all you hear is beep, 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 and then he stops talking. is good.
Bye, T.
Oh,
I
see
love
you,
you.
see you later. See you later, Shanti and Tina. She's very fluffy. Very nice.
Go
Very
to the
nice.
Bye,
grocery store.
Shanti. I love
Very
you
nice.
too.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Mm.
Okay, good. Okay. Right. Well, I think we need to have a go, don't we? We need to have a go at Dungeons and Dragons. So we need to have a little. Do you reckon we could
Roleplay?
do? Yeah, we need to do some role
Yeah.
play. Yeah.
Let's do it.
So I wonder, like, we could do it a bit sexy though as well. Like.
MoNKeY-LiZaRD ASMR. MoNKeY-LiZaRD ASMR. MoNKeY-LiZaRD ASMR. We're talking about dirty stuff. Yeah.
I have
Right.
lots of stuff for ASMR.
Right. Well, we're gonna do a Dungeons and Dragons ASMR roleplay thing. So we're in the dungeon. No, we're not. We're in the tavern. We're in the tavern. This is
Alright.
the scene. We're in the tavern, and we all want to get it on with. We're all drunk on mead,
Alright.
and we all want to have sex with Giblin. So all of us.
Alright.
So, yeah. So that's
Well,
the
he's
scene.
kind of small.
Well, all right, we could all want to have sex
I mean,
with
he's
you if you want.
short.
I mean, we could. I mean,
Maybe he's not a show.
or soggy. Who do you want? Let us know in the chat. Who do you want us to have sex with? Everyone wants to have sex.
You know,
with somebody.
people can grow big. Just saying.
Right?
Oh yeah, he
He's a
can
grower.
rage, and he's like 17 feet tall.
He's like
think
10
it's-
feet tall. Yeah.
So we're in the. We're
That's
all
not
in.
terrifying.
Maybe.
Right.
People go from being the tiniest to the biggest.
Yeah.
So we've all got to make our moves. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have to do it in turns, like you do in Dungeons and Dragons. And we're gonna all try to hit on Giblin. So,
Okay.
but you got to
Alright.
do it in your in-universe voice, but you got to make it a sexy voice. And if anyone
alright.
puts any comments up, the person whose go it is has to incorporate what they've said into okay. So let's just all we'll do is we'll move that. We've got the idea now. We're in the tavern and we're
Okay.
hitting on Giblin. So we'll go around the board. Right, there we go. Luna girl, you go first.
Hey,
So
Gibbs. Your axe is so big, so shiny. You want to swing that over here?
I'm just gonna polish your douche balls. Take out my nice soft microfiber cloth. Clean them up nice.
Oh my god.
Douchebag!
I'm not having that. I trans rum, the barbarian. I wanna get with Giblin the Goblin, and I'm gonna use my pork sword of KoWaK to infiltrate my sausage loving. It's fine. And then the dildo, the golden dildo of death. I'm gonna stick it in you.
I'm gonna be honest, Devil. I don't see what they're talking about. My box is definitely bigger. We're definitely gonna have to use mine. Like yours just isn't gonna work. I'm sorry, it's not gonna get to that.
We get one last go. We get one last go, and then Giblin has to make his choice.
Cody threw me off.
I think we should bring Cody's axe in on this too. We could have some smooth doucheballs and a great axe.
2 axes are better than 1, baby.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my axe is definitely better, but I mean, I'm thinking we're supposed to be playing with Gibble here, not with me. I don't want to take all the attention again. It's Gibble's turn. We gotta stare, guys. Stare.
Gibble, who are you picking?
Douchebag!
Who you want to make love with, Gibble? Who are you picking?
You know, there's lots of great choices here other than Erie, because he's an ass. But you know, Trans Rum. You know, you're going great till you mentioned a sausage, and that's just the I can't handle the sausages. You know, like come on.
Yeah, but
And Datari, like that was a very, very compelling case, but that's nothing compared to them doucheballs from old Grace over there. Like I just nice good old doucheball rubbing, if you know what I mean. Doucheball.
Who are you picking then? Who are you picking?
Oh, picking good old grist down there, right there. Yeah. Be a good old rubbing, if you know what I mean.
Nice clean doucheballs.
Yeah.
Drew, earmuffs, Drew. God damn it.
Drew, you over 18, buddy?
God.
Bed, Drew, earmuffs. What a time to come. God damn it. Right. So is that basically how it goes most weeks? Is that kind of similar, or is that typical, or not? Is that how? Is that a bit like a Red Tavern episode, or what?
Yeah, I would say it's generally like that, with at least somebody naked and a lot of shit. There's always shit in every episode, so
Somehow.
It's like dinner. You always wind up talking about it right as you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie says after that I need Right. Well, I think you've convinced me. I'm sold on Dungeons and Dragons. To be honest, is there anything else that we need to know if we're going to enter the realm of Dungeons and Dragons? What can we go around the board and give me your best tip? Your best tip if you're going to enter the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. What is your number one piece of advice? Dragon Buddy, we'll start with you.
Number one piece of advice is I'll be just real on this, is to have fun. We just whatever pops into your head, there's no filter, just let it go. It's the most fun we have.
We're good at that. We're good at that, Dragon Buddy.
Yeah, just let it go. Don't think about it. Just go. Having fun.
Great. Good piece of advice. Good piece of advice. Datari, sorceress, what would you recommend?
Use your imagination. And don't be afraid about anybody caring what you say or what you're doing or what you look like. Because honestly, if nobody watched, I would still be having fun. We always have fun every single episode.
I'll be honest, I haven't stopped thinking about these naked catapults, this naked somersaulting thing.
I've never naked catapulted.
Naked somersaulting.
It's always next Friday.
Yeah.
She does get naked when she does her moon rituals, though.
I know this.
Praise to her moon goddess.
I was asked to leave.
You were asked to leave.
Now, is the naked somersaulting, does this happen from height, or you just take a run up, or like how does it? I feel like there could be some damage done to to one's bed. I don't know.
I cast a spell and then I do woo 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 with my finger and I point and I make something launch somewhere.
Yeah, she
That's
does.
usually how it works. Yeah.
So that sounds dirty.
Yeah, all of that sounded dirty.
Literally, it's usually with shit.
Pilly, stop it! Pilly! Pilly's doing somersaults on the sofa. Pilly! That's
Billy's
Pilly!
making space
What the
herpes
hell?
everywhere.
God damn it, Pilly! He's doing
We
naked
haven't seen Pilly in a while. Is Pilly doing okay?
He's doing. We've got a new channel starting. Pilly's got his own channel starting. It's called So Yummy.
So
Oh.
yummy.
So yummy.
Nice.
So yummy.
Nice.
That's the idea, anyway. Right, Soggy. We need. I feel like you're probably you got some real practical advice here. So I reckon.
I do. I have plenty of practical advice, but most of it's not relevant. So I guess what I would say is that if you're going to create a character, you should probably create it half of the person that you are and half the person you want to be. And then slowly work into that person that you want to be. That way you get to kind of experience what you're trying to become in life, or at least who you feel you are. So just kind of let it be.
And maybe pick a voice that doesn't destroy your voice box after.
No, that's horrible. This feels so good afterwards.
Yeah.
I've only ever twice come out sounding like a smoker.
Very good. Very good. Now, Giblin, you seem to get the most blowjobs out of everyone.
That's accurate.
What advice have you got for everyone?
You know, this is funny, but I would say just dive right in. You know, don't be intimidated by whatever rule book there is involved with it. Just dive right in. If you find a good group, the great dungeon master, they'll make it easy for you to get in, and you all learn together. Or lots of great people to help you out. And so you don't need to go in and reading a rule book before. Just dive right on in. Is what I say.
They do books, don't they? Do you need a book? Or
Yeah.
not? I don't know. Do you need a book? I ain't got a book, but I might
You
get one.
need a book to help you create a character. But if you have somebody to help you, like especially if it's your first time playing, there'll be somebody to help you, a part of the group. And so and when they know it's your first time, they'll help you help you just learn how to play. And it can be a lot to take in, right? Even after all these years of playing, still learning new stuff, right? And so that's my main piece of advice: is just don't be scared to dive in. Don't be intimidated by all the stuff that it looks like there's to it.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I'm not very good at maths, and I don't understand the roles. So you guys did the rolling for me. I think, or Supertron did the rolling for me.
Yeah.
I didn't really get the rolling.
Yeah.
So. Right. Well, I'm sold. I'm all for it. So yeah, I'm all in.
Yeah.
And I have to say, the Red 5 Tavern is a good place to start your Dungeons and Dragons adventure.
Thank you.
So, Dragon Buddy, please remind everyone where can they watch? When and where can they watch the Red 5 Tavern in action?
Fridays on YouTube. We go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. You can see us on the Red 5 Tavern on YouTube. Look us up. I'm sure Rum will have the links there. And Friday, just about every Friday we go live. We have rotating players. We try to keep Dungeon Master +4. So we rotate players in and out. And come check us out. We'll make you laugh at the very least.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Very brilliant.
And we're usually not safe for work. We don't care. We don't wear mouth filters when we play. We just play to have fun. So we're very crude, but we have fun with it. So
that's right. Yeah, always fun.
Indeed.
Very good. Well, I've had fun tonight. I've really enjoyed. I enjoyed my time playing Dungeons and Dragons with you, and I hope we can do it again. And I very much enjoyed chatting to you tonight. Thank you for spending an hour with me. I hope you all had fun and enjoyed it.
Yeah,
had a great time.
Absolutely, always fun here, Rum.
Thank you so much for having us.
You guys are awesome. I think you guys are proper awesome, and I like all of you have got interesting characters. I think Giblin the Goblin might just be my favorite. He just wins, Giblin. After seeing
What
him
happens
in
when you get the
action.
blowjob?
I know.
It's because you're both the same size, so
Right? Yeah.
Soggy pushed you close, to be honest. Soggy pushed you close, but you just You just skipped him to my number one. Massive thank you for watching, everybody. You guys are all awesome. You are the MoNKey-Lizard Army. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and also to the Red 5 Tavern channel. A massive thank you to my guests. You guys are all awesome. We're big fans of you guys. Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. Next week we've got a different type of show. We've got Pally Toy on, Lee Gregory. He designs vintage style action figure Star Wars action figure dioramas, and they're very good. So he's going to show off some of his diorama building. So come and check that out. And on Saturdays we have Top Gun Model School. If you want to build with us, come and build. And on Sundays we have the Lego Stars.
Lego and Brick Babes.
And the Brick Babes when they get out of bed.
Unfortunately, I can't do Legos again this week because it's mine and DB's our youngest kiddo's birthday.
Oh, that's
turning
nice.
21.
Oh, no, 21. Never. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You don't look old enough. You don't look old enough. Right. Thanks, everyone. We love you.
Love you guys.
MoNKey-Lizards are for life, not for spit roasted down your local tavern. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey-lizard, I'm a monkey-lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey-lizard, I'm a monkey-lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but I'm not a human.